So what's wrong with positive thinking? How can it go wrong? How can it be anything but good? Why can't we just focus on positive thinking and make it work? Hi, this is David Greenwood of Greenwood Hypnotherapy in Your Life in the Now, helping you to move forward, to understand your thought process, positive thinking, so that you can use it to your benefit and be successful with it. So I'd like to talk to you today about the trap of positive thinking. What's the problem with positive thinking? After all, positive thinking is the foundation of the New Thought movement. What you think, you become. What you focus on, you become. Your thoughts are real. You've heard all of these before. You know, the cornerstone of thinking positively about yourself and being able to change your life through your own efforts. So what's wrong with that? What can go wrong? Unfortunately, a lot. And this causes a lot of frustration in the world of people who are seeking help to emotionally grow, to change their life. Because unfortunately, when positive thinking doesn't seem to work, people give up, they feel frustrated, they think, what's the point? And they quit, which is really a shame. Because with a few simple adjustments, positive thinking can work for you. I remember back in about 2006 or somewhere like that, a movie, The Secret, came out. Secret was a great movie, a video, many positive thinkers, people who have gone through a lot. It was a really inspirational movie, and a book as well, an audio program too. But after that, literally I had dozens and dozens of potential clients come to me wondering why The Secret didn't work for them. They said, I use positive affirmations. I put little post-its up around everywhere in my mirrors of my car. I did vision boards. I focused. I did everything I could, focusing on what I wanted, and it didn't come true. It didn't work. I still couldn't overcome the old habits, the old fears, the old anxieties. So they came to me asking, what's wrong? Is The Secret wrong? Is there something wrong with me? And what I told them is simply this: The Secret works if your subconscious mind agrees with what you want. It's really that easy, and that simple, and that difficult. It's easy because you understand what it is. If a part of you resists change that is far stronger than your conscious desires, it's just not going to change. It's difficult because changing that subconscious programming can take a lot of effort. So what I told those people is that, yes, The Secret works when your subconscious is in agreement with you. Think of your subconscious mind as this vast repository of all your experiences, all the beliefs, all the behaviors, everything it builds upon to create the healthy you and the unhealthy you. Now, it doesn't do that on purpose, creating unhealthy you. It's programmed that way. So you all have within you many, many positive aspects. Everything that goes well in your life, everything you're doing great, is because your subconscious programming agrees with what you consciously want. You feel as if it's one movement, but I guarantee it's not. Your subconscious is far more powerful than your conscious mind. It's just that your conscious mind is focused in one direction, and your subconscious allows it because it agrees with you. So what happens when your subconscious doesn't agree with you? That's when the problem arises. Now, it's not black or white. It's not all or nothing. Your subconscious is very complex. In certain areas, you've got maybe 50% of you is positive and 50% of you is negative. 50% doesn't believe you deserve to have a great relationship. Another half does. 50% says you don't deserve to be financially successful. Another 50% does. In those cases, it doesn't take a lot of effort to use some simple techniques to focus on creating a healthier subconscious, which is able to override the unhealthy, and you'll find that you're able to achieve your goals, do what you want, live the life that you want to live. That's great. When people come to see me or others like me, it's because there's a part of them that is far stronger. The negative is huge. I can't do this, you can't get it right. It's huge compared to your healthy mind in this one aspect. That's when you need help, and that's when The Secret won't work. because your subconscious is so programmed to believe the opposite of what you want consciously that you're not able to overcome it. So what do? Now, many people, you probably heard some say, we need to get rid of that negative mind, we need to obliterate it, override it, ignore it, distract it, do any number of things. None of that works. Lack of understanding. Your subconscious mind is your healthy ego. It's yourself. It fights infection. It digests your food. It pumps your blood. It beats your heart. It does everything for you. That's what a healthy subconscious does. Unfortunately, there's also a part of your subconscious that's programmed as you're growing up, taking in all the positive and negatives. So oftentimes we have a lot of negative behaviors that we've learned while growing up, when we were sponges absorbing everything. That's when it becomes a problem. That's when the subconscious is programmed in a negative, irrational way. It's not evil, it just has been programmed that way. And when you want something that's healthy for you, but it disagrees with that subconscious programming that was developed over those first 16 years of your life, it's not going to change its mind just because you wanted to. So it requires an effort to change it. We don't obliterate it, we can't, but we can make it healthy. The key is to create a healthy ego, a healthy subconscious mind. We can't get rid of it, we can't move away from it, we have to transform it. I even find that many spiritual teachers don't seem to understand this simple principle. They say, just do it. It's like a Nike commercial, just do it. And you can put your mind here. Well, it doesn't work if you have a strong negative ego. Like you said, in certain areas of your life, yes, it will work because your subconscious agrees with you and is positive. But in certain areas, it will not work. And so with these spiritual teachers, I just want to tell them, stop making people feel guilty because they're not perfect. We all have egos, and I guarantee they have egos as well. You may not see it. When I lived in Sedona, I worked with many, many wonderful people down there, some incredible spiritual teachers. But oftentimes when they came back to earth, living their daily life, they beat their wives, abused drugs. And there was not all of them, but a lot of them didn't know how to live here. They wanted to live up there. They liked talking about up there. It was comfortable. But coming down here into daily life didn't work. So they wanted to escape. Spirituality can be a huge escape. I really believe we're meant to bring this into here. We're not meant to escape back up there. You're going to be up there. It's not up, of course, but you're going to be out there later in your life when you die. You're going to go back. There's no hurry. We're meant to bring these higher levels of energies, this amazing intelligence into our daily life here to transform us, not escape from it. So when you transform the subconscious and make it healthy, it's not resisting you anymore. It resists because it's very controlling. It's been programmed that way to take control of your life in the area that it's negative. As it becomes positive, you're going to find that it is in agreement with what you healthily want. It's your ally, not your adversary. We're meant to be the ones in charge, the healthy, emotionally mature you, who has many parts within you, a teenage part, younger parts within you, and the subconscious programming. It's meant to be your advisor, not your dictator. And you are meant to be the one in charge of your daily life. Let your subconscious do what it's meant to do best, digesting your food, creating new cells, all the rest. It's meant to work in unison. And it's meant to be positive. For whatever reason, we keep this negative programming throughout our whole life without knowing that we can do something about it. Someday in the distant future, when everything is really great, those first 16 years, we don't have negative experiences. We don't have parents that don't know what they're doing. We don't have bullies. We don't have all these horrible things happening. Everything will change. The subconscious won't have negative aspects, and everything will change in the world. Most of the problems in the world occur because of those first 16 years when we're programmed. Outside of those people that have got issues with brain chemistry causing a lot of problems anyway. But most of us will be healthier. But for right now, we need to create a healthy subconscious mind. You can't do it through wishing. You can't do it through affirmations. You can't do it through post-it notes. Not when it's really negative. Again, if it's almost positive and negative 50-50, yeah, that could really help, and I encourage you to do so. But don't be discouraged if you're not able to be the person you want to be, if you run up against some negative subconscious programming. That's the time to talk to it directly. And in order to talk to it directly, we cannot do it as a conscious energy, we have to do it subconsciously. And that's where hypnotherapy comes in. And there's many words for it. You don't even have to call it hypnosis. It's simply talking to your subconscious mind at the level where it's suggestible. The brainwave patterns we use for hypnosis, the alpha and theta brainwave, are perfect for talking to the subconscious. Literally putting in new healthy beliefs, new behaviors, new programming, if you will, to override the negative irrational programming what we had growing up. You can watch all the other podcasts and videos I've done if you want to learn more about the subconscious and how it's programmed negatively, but it was. How many people in your fellow graduating high school class were able to be their true, loving, open, vulnerable, authentic selves? Zero. No one escapes childhood without issues. It's a fact. So deal with it. Come upon your issues. Relationships are a great way of bringing out your issues. We talked about that also in other videos and podcasts. But don't escape from it. Take it on as an opportunity to change. Use a technique like hypnotherapy and change the subconscious mind. Find somebody that can help you. That's what I do. Others do it as well. I'm in Tucson. I work with people, of course, throughout the world, certainly throughout the United States, by phone and Zoom, or clients who come to my office here, or find somebody locally if you want. But please focus on your negative programming. It's not going to go away on its own. It's going to stay there the rest of your life, and it's not going to change. It abhors change. But you can work through it. You can create a positive subconscious. Everybody can do it. It's not that difficult, but it is hard to stay focused. You really have to want to do it. Oftentimes I tell my clients, it'd be great if we could start with a clean slate with a healthy mind right away. We could just put in some new healthy beliefs and behaviors and you'd be there. The difficulty for all of us is that we're starting with a mind that is already filled with negative crap, negative behaviors, negative beliefs, limiting thoughts, disruptive habits. We have to filter our way through all that to get to the healthy you. But it does grow. It does increase in strength. The healthy you. We're taking away the negativity and we're helping to bring forth your authentic self. And that's the beauty of it. You already have within you everything you need to be successful. Your authentic you is in there. We just want it to come out, to grow in strength. It does as your subconscious gets healthier. It creates a healthy ego, which leads to a life that gets better and better all the time. Look, we're never going to be perfect. We're human beings. We're so limited in our senses, we don't even get me started on that, and all the way we perceive reality. But life can be a lot better when we treat each other a lot better as well. So please take some time, find out what your issues might be, what areas of your life has resistance, and if you want, seek out somebody to help you to change that, to bring forth the healthy you, helping you to achieve your goals and to make this world a better place. See you next time.